question.
Right. Our host tonight is Tom Turnbull.
Good evening. We're here with two of the finest Turnbulls that have ever lived. I include myself. No, we're here to find out about the exploits of Buck and Phil Turnbull. They seem to get the endings of these stories seem to change every year, with more and more glory being bestowed on the storyteller. We want to get this straightened out. So Phil, please tell us about the Gerondis movie.
I think you better ask your mother about that. The way I graduated from Middlebury, your mother did a paper for me on the Gerondis movement of the French Revolution. And she hasn't forgiven me yet.
And what did you get on that paper?
B. The worst grade I ever got in Middlebury.
He expected an A.
I expected better, bro.
That's correct. Tell us about growing up in Bound Brook.
Well, Phil won't tell you some of the real. But actually, he was the church singles tennis champion, and over the years he became the Eastern Regional champion, and then became the All-American.
Wait a second.
I'm still American, bull thrower.
You know,
I think this year he was a Wimbledon champion.
and Buck, how did the family keep it a secret for so many years that our father killed Hitler?
Wow. I'll tell you.
I should tell you that story.
That really came from the fact that he was a lady killer.
There was Carol Barrett, and your girlfriend, Betty Parker, your girlfriend.
It all began with Sheila Schmidt.
Who's Sheila Schmidt? Okay, tell us about Sheila Schmidt.
She was in Middlebury.
She was, I forgot.
Yeah,
She followed you.
She
all
went-
followed him.
Yeah,
She
Come on over,
went
Swin.
with Bobo Sheehan in Middlebury.
They couldn't let him get away. Margie Oak and Shirley McGaw.
Oh! I'd forgotten about that one.
No, you haven't forgotten about that. You just talked about her yesterday.
So, Buck, did you get any of those hand-me-downs?
And my girlfriend.
To give you a clue, Shirley McGaw was 2 years younger than me.
Being joined.
I was a Ballard veteran
Well.
in 1946. I came home from the Army. And a little kid I knew about my age, I thought, suddenly sprouted.
That's right. Well,
She had grown up while I was away.
yeah.
Amazing how they grow up.
Yeah.
What else do you need to know? Phil was a great student, also. He went to Stanford military. Well, he would tell people that they thought he went on an athletic scholarship to Stanford because he played basketball and he was such a great tennis player, but he went on an academic scholarship. Which most people don't realize.
What were his best subjects?
Huh?
What were his best subjects?
Latin.
The best course I ever took.
Well, see, you're supposed to take 2 years of Latin. He took 4.
Well, apparently Phil sat on his gluteus maximus during that Gerondis paper.
I think he reached his pinnacle.
We're talking about Buck.
Yeah. Well, tell us about Buck.
Well,
Well, tell us about Buck and household chores. We
Yes.
thought he was really excelling.
Wow, see that?
first thing exaggerated.
That's grossly overblown. I mean, he needed to entertain you kids when there were so many kids, so he invented this stuff about Uncle Buck, which he knows is not true. And it embarrasses him now to be sitting there with me.
And if the real truth to come out, be exposed. Your bowels acted up every day. About time to do the chores, Buck's bowels. He grabbed the source section and got up to the job.
That's
Well, you know, that
the
kind of
story. It happened
regularity.
One time, say
One
That's
time. One
the story.
time every day.
Yeah. Did you ever receive any royalties from that film starring John Candy?
John kidding. Uncle Buck? That's
Yeah.
one of the all-time worst films. Yeah. No, I'm sure you guys enjoyed that. We're enjoying the tape, though. This is really fun.
When did you first start going to manna school?
Well, we first started going to shore at Lavalette in probably
33.
33. No, I don't remember much about that.
Well, you were only 5 years old.
That's right.
So what was Phil like as a big brother?
Well, he used to beat me up all the time.
He couldn't wait till I got to be 40.
No, it was...
30, he was 36, I was 40 because I was over the hill. He was going to really cream me then.
I said I was going to beat the crap out of him. Since I've never done it, now might be...
Yeah, a poor infirm man.
Fred and I used to play a baseball game down in the basement.
Lefty Lee.
Yeah.
Hal.
No, he was Hal Merritt.
Hal Merritt. Lefty Hal Merritt.
But he'd get mad and he'd throw his tennis racket at me. We played baseball with a tennis racket.
Is that when they called you Uncle Duck for a while?
Yeah, but no, he was all right. He was actually 4 years older than me. He fell in a different crowd. But the women loved him. The girls were just...
And what do you attribute his great success with?
How you doing on film out there?
Oh, great.
We're just about to learn the secrets of Dad's romantic success.
Probably...
Mom is in there listening. What?
Romantic success?
the fact that he was so
With
handsome.
who? The fact he was so handsome?
These are some of the members of the audience
Really
here.
strikes me in those old photos of him.
Tell us about his.
His dad giving a cigarette in my
Dangling your cigarette and you look like a beanpole.
Now, Dad's.
They all loved it, I tell you. He never lacked for dates. And took other guys' girlfriends away from
He
him.
seemed to lack for money, though. We've heard some tales.
What about Dad?
What advice would you give our kids?
Huh?
What advice would you give? Well, what advice did you give your kids that we didn't listen to? And what advice would you give our grandkids?
Well, you're asking tough questions.
That's right.
Martha always was the philosopher.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, now Dad, we know always paid his way into dances and things like this.
To be honest.
Well, Uncle Buck wasn't there then. That was in Middlebury. And I was forced to do it by Evan Miller, who was my roommate one year. And I didn't really want to do it, but he forced me to take my
What was
date
the
down
threat?
to the summer.
Did you know Richard Nixon said the same thing about the Watergate break-in?
That's true.
Well, Phil should tell you how he got to Middlebury because he was really going to go to Miami, Ohio.
So
In fact,
Phil,
I
how'd you
was
get to
too.
Middlebury?
Well, his father recommended, he wanted to...
Another academic scholarship?
Well, yeah. Phil got out of the service and there was, you probably never heard of it, but it was a 5220 club. Everybody who got out of the service got $20 for 52 weeks when in.
That's exactly it.
And so he decided he wasn't going to do anything for a year, but and all these girls are waiting, hey, you know, for him to get out of the service when he got home. And so he was accepted in Miami of Ohio.
In September 46.
46, right. So he was going to join the 5220 club. And Pop said, no son of mine is
Will ever be in the 5220 club and live at home. You'll move out right now. Why? Good deal at home.
he wouldn't go, $20 wouldn't go very far. That would go farther then, but anyway. But then he got accepted at Middlebury, starting in February right away, I guess. And so, but he wanted to move off, and Pop says, I strongly recommend that you go to Middlebury.
And what our father strongly recommended, we did what he said. Where else?
So if he hadn't
Boy,
strongly
those
recommended,
days are gone forever.
if he hadn't strongly recommended that, you guys wouldn't be here. We wouldn't.
That's right. That's right. It's all his fault. Why did Buck go to Iowa?
I think he said strongly advised.
Well, I was
The same
accepted.
thing.
I was accepted in Miami, Ohio, to start in February of '47. But I could get into Iowa, and Pop strongly recommended that.
And or else Jay would be here now.
Well, how often did you guys move growing up?
Well, we Congress we lived in about 4 different houses.
Our father could never have been.
What are the names of the streets, though?
Washington Road,
Washington Road.
Maple Avenue, and
Juanita Drive.
and then Washington Road again around the bend. after we got the town. And folks always rented those houses, as I recall. And Bob finally bought the house. The one on Lodger Road, a small house across the front. But within 6 months, he got transferred to Waukegan.
What? I know.
They rented out there for a couple of years. They bought a house in Waukegan and got transferred.
Oh no, the flash water girl!
Every time he bought a house, he got transferred.
Well, where in New York did you live?
He lived in
Go around the other way. The other way.
Buck Turnbull lived in an apartment in 1955 to 60.
Oh, because you guys were already gone.
Yeah.
Called Tudor City, right by the UN.
So many of our greatest memories are from the shore.
When did you go?
And Phil's girls that followed him down.
There's a theme that's emerging here.
Yes, the jealous younger brother thing, I believe.
Did Phil ever share any of his girlfriends with you?
No. I was too young. Until he began taking girlfriends like Shirley McGraw away from me. Then it got serious. But actually, I was going with Carol Barrett.
He and I became good friends when I got out of the service because
You had to borrow money off.
he used to send me $1 every letter he wrote to in the
I never
service.
wrote you a letter.
Is that how he got the
It
name?
was the rest of $1.
I did.
Is that how he got his name?
And $1 used to go pretty far then.
Is that how he
Where
got
did the
his
name
name?
Buck come from?
Bucky Walters.
Bucky Walters, picture of the Cincinnati
I was one of the
Reds.
greatest pitchers in the history of Bombrook High School.
Kurt's out here. We told Kurt that story.
Right.
The
Until
basketball.
I threw my arm out.
And there
It's under age of 15.
Some people insist that I couldn't pitch very well. But
Why is everybody at the tree?
my favorite baseball team was the Cincinnati Reds, and the star of the team was Bucky Walters. So the guys that called me Bucky
I don't see the
Walters. Just stuff.
Come on, now.
He wanted to be called Buck. He told everybody to call him Buck.
No one's ever called me Filet.
And no one ever will.
So, what else you need to know? This is the time to find out all the deep dark secrets.
Right. Come on, guys.
Interviewer, come on.
I was gonna
interviewer.
I'm just trying to recover from all this embellishment already.
But then, a lot of stories about you guys for sure, too.
No, we don't
Billy,
No, no.
with Billy.
I know we don't want to.
We don't really want to
We
get
don't really want to get into
You
this.
don't want to get into that
Well,
kind
tell
of
us,
stuff.
Dad, about your duration as a sergeant in World War II.
No.
We're interested in that?
Oh, and perhaps you could tell us again about how you killed Hitler.
Yes, that's
Oh,
good.
that's the best story of all.
He told Josh just recently.
Tell us about that.
But Phil is saving that for a book.
Yeah.
We can't really release that on a...
But I've
Let's
told
take
them
like
this
this.
story so often that
Really?
I must repeat it for posterity. They wanted a commando to be parachuted into Berlin.
But they were all busy.
And so they got me, and I volunteered. And I parachuted into Berlin. And they came down on top of Hitler's bunker.
Right.
Just as he was coming out to yawn before going to sleep, and I see it up behind him with piano wire. I took his head right off.
But see,
And that's really how Hitler died.
that's right, but that also is how Phil spent a night with Eva Braun. You never told him that.
It also explains why Dad has so much trouble coming out of a bunker to this day.
That's right. He never told you about Eva Braun.
No, that never came up.
Eva Braun was the best part of the story. Anyway.
He's too much of a gentleman to have ever told us
All
that
right.
himself.
I never told him that story.
No, I am
So
curious.
is it called,
What?
was it Hotfoot, or was that your nickname, or you were voted the, something at Stanton, what was it?
Most likely to blow out
stand
the
roommate
lights.
who we're going to see July 31st, Doug Smith, was voted the biggest racer in the class of 42. I was voted the biggest racer in 43, and Bucky in 46. But really, they took the guy least likely to be voted the biggest best goody in school.
That's why I went down.
That's
There was
why-
so much pressure on me that I had to be good
That's right. I
to
was
win
the
this
same
award.
way.
It's funny, that happened to me too in college as well.
Excuse me.
Our
The
mother
host
was
is getting off
mortified
the topic
because
here.
Yeah.
the only award our sons got was the biggest hellraiser in the
That's
class. It was totally
Well,
undeserved.
she never understood how we got it.
Yeah, that's right. She never knew how, did she?
Can you tell us about the plan to blow out all the lights during the
yeah.
exam period?
Oh, well. That's management skill and organization.
That's right.
Special
I
order.
had a guy on each floor in each dorm, this military guy, and at precisely 9:10 at night, we'll put a penny in the light on our desk and screw the light bulb in and put the fuses on that floor. So every floor of every dorm at 9:10 at night, the fuses blew. So they got the maintenance guy to put fuses back in, and we decided as soon as they got back in, they went off again. So we screwed the penny back in, and the superintendent was very mad. He called us saboteurs. Those who did it were somebody that was during the war. See, we were saboteurs. He fell out the whole school about 10:30 at night, 11 o'clock at night. He was going to march us around until the saboteurs told on themselves. And so we who did it raised our hands and let everybody go back to bed. And they gave us hell. And I walked many an hour because of that.
Special order number 96.
98.
98.
And why was it called 98?
Because the special orders were when they gave punishment to guys. So the 98 order of the year.
Could have been 97.
Dad, we'd like to hear too about the warm reception that Mom's brothers gave you when you visited Kansas City, and how you won them over, and perhaps about your membership in the Brother-in-Law's Club.
Well, first of all, the first time I went there, I was trying to make an impression on Mom's parents. And so when Mom and her brothers and her parents went to church, I did the dishes, breakfast dishes. I just finished the dishes and the phone rang. So at the phone, is your name Phil Turnbull? Yeah. You're busy Sue Cook? I sure am. You better get out of town because we'll beat the shit out of you. So I left town. I never went back to Kansas. No, but I finally figured out. Tom cooked Mom's
Bet.
Well, I slept in her brother Tom's bed upstairs in